Yeah, it's like a pretty bad entry on freaking Lucid. This is my second payout account. It's gonna be my third, but I was just going for 200 and I didn't realize I was playing the continuation here and it quickly turned on me. I had a I had a really good chance to exit right here, but I didn't take it. I thought I was gonna continue, so I paid the price for that. So yeah, this account's cooked. So funding ticks looking good though. Everything's looking good, but this is just like one out of the four that's gonna get cooked. Everything else today I did really well. Just super unfortunate. Like, look, like perfect entries. This one just ended up being the one that was a horrible entry on my end. Yeah, liquidation's like right here, so I'm cooked.
Order filled. Order submitted. Order submitted. Order filled. Order canceled.
Sure to see if I can get a free trade there. Yeah, that didn't happen. Yeah, bye bye, Lucid. Shit is cooked.
Order filled.
Oh my God, it bottom ticked me. Some fucking bull. It's alright, bro. I took two payouts on this account. So unfortunate, man. I had a chance to get out break even there. I should have. That was my mistake.
Order filled. Order submitted.
Yeah, this doesn't make sense why I even entered. It's literally clearly on a downtrend. I'm just chasing here. I need to get out. Oh man, yeah, I fucked up, boys. Come on, just go back up in the 90s.
Order submitted. Order filled. Order canceled.
That's fine. So gay how I lost it. Yeah, I trailed out way too early on there. Hmm. Dude, this is so dumb, bro. So fast. Just trying to calculate. So another 730. Yeah, boys, I can't believe I entered literally right here. Like, process this. 90.75. Had a chance to get out right here. I was too arrogant, thinking it was gonna play out, and didn't even trail or like, it's alright. It's the only account that lost today. Tomorrow I'm gonna go for my Lucid. I'm gonna go for 700 each tomorrow. So I'm gonna wait for the most perfect play to go 700 each, and then I wanna take out 1,000 each from them so I can like re-up on more accounts and I still have these accounts, but I should have not just lost this one I had. That was kind of like dumb. Like I just sent it off continuation thinking it was I just trusted the continuation instead of waiting for like another pullback. Like even like right here, like let's say right here I entered, I could have even made it all back, you know? So I was just literally going for, yeah, honestly looking back at it, this did not make sense at all. If I'm going for 20 points, I'm just going for 200 bucks, like the bare minimum. I should not be playing off continuation. I should have just played off like right here or here. I don't know why I trusted this when we never even been here during the day today. So that was the biggest mistake today on my end. All like easy plays are gonna come down, you know? Yeah, like bro, look at this. So let's see if it's gonna take out this, maybe head lower, or it's gonna just continue back up.
Order filled. Order submitted. Order submitted. Order filled. Order
It's
canceled.
all good. I'll take that trail any day. Could have easily held that, obviously, but it's whatever. 575, 4 points, yeah. It's gonna hit TP though. It's kind of trying to aim for the tens. Let's see if it would have hit, but it was. So always gotta chill in case of like stuff like this, man, you know? Like it always wants to like top tick your bottom tick. So I lost my Lucid right there. Bought here, had a chance to exit here, but I was arrogant, let it drop. It's okay, it was just one out of the four, but I'm not gonna play the rest of the three like that again. I'm gonna activate my other Bulenox soon, but all these firms I listed are easy payouts. Whatever you buy with them, bro, like you're not gonna have trouble as long as you just get to the target. You'll be good, and all of them have 1 day pass except funding ticks. But um, tonight I'm gonna be live streaming on my funding ticks to pass all three of them, hopefully. Um, so that's gonna be really well. So imagine I add three masters. So this will really make up for that loss I did with Lucid today. Just very unfortunate when you kind of play continuations. This is why I kind of don't play continuations for this specific reason. Like, let's say you're bought here or here and you refuse to get out and you had targets up there on the higher time frame. What is the really odds of it dropping all the way back? It's like very high because it can just obviously keep continuing, but it can pull back at any time and it can pull back up, pull back down violently whenever it wants to. And I always end up getting caught on the violent pull down. So you kind of just want to avoid entering on highs to go higher. You kind of want to wait for this a little retracement, enter on the retracement because when everybody loses, you want to just enter to get that easy relief, that easy entry, and just try to trail your profit. So that was my mistake here. I mean, I didn't really have a chance to profit trail, but here I could have, like, let's say, done break even there. But all these plays were very solid, like very solid. I don't have to really push for more now. I'm probably gonna activate another Bulenox, but I just gotta make sure everything's going well. Like I got too comfortable there entering on highs to go higher. Might be another play here.
Order filled. Order submitted.
Actually, this overlap and I'll do break even. Just overlap this. I'm gonna trail close. That's exactly what we do not want to see. We just want to see this get back up into green. If this does, we're going to be very good over here to get this cleared out. Come on. Overlap this to create the order block, and we're going to be set. Come on. Damn, that might have been my chance to exit right there. See how quick it is? Like, damn. All right, come on, just crawl back, close green. We should take this out. Ideally, here would have been a better entry. Maybe just
Order
wait till it got
submitted.
here.
Order submitted.
Something like this.
Order submitted. Order filled. Order
It's
Order
gonna hit,
canceled.
but whatever, we were safe. You don't have paper hands, but after losing that Lucid today, man, that kind of like pissed me off, bro. Like I could have just easily waited for like a play over here on 5 MNQ entered. I'd rather have it lose like right now, drop, than enter over there and drop. And now it's probably gonna go all the way back up. Pretend we're still in.
Order filled.
Let's say I trailed now.
Order submitted.
Yeah, I would have freaking hit for sure. Look at this, guys. This is why you don't paper hand. This is exactly what I've done if I was like in my real account right now. Let's see. And TP would have hit.
Order filled. Order filled.
This is just
Order
sim.
submitted.
I'm just pretending we're still in. So I don't want to really make too much. I'm just gonna do 1,000 tomorrow, and 400. I'm probably gonna request 1,500 with the my other account. This one should get approved tomorrow and sent instantly. That's what I really like about Bulenox. Because right now for Apex, I'm still waiting on my 12th payout. Like so November 12th. Imagine I've been still waiting, so I'm like, I really have no urge to to
Order
trade
canceled.
any Apex
Order
accounts right
submitted.
now because like bro, I'm trying to see my money land first, and then I'll come up with a game plan and trade them. Because with Bulenox in rotation, with Lucid in rotation, and now hopefully funding ticks in rotation, this could be like really good money every 5 days, you know? And that was like the main key. So I just want to increase back up to 5 Lucid. I'm at 3 now. I was at 4 today, but I lost one unfortunately. So like imagine. So I just want to make sure I increase accounts gradually and not keep losing. I'm glad I only lost one today and kept it small. That payout account I pulled out 940 and then 580. So this whole journey with Lucid has been free. I think I spent, let's say, 900. So it's been free. So tomorrow, um, if I make my 700, no rush either, but I'm gonna just go for it. 700 on each. I'm gonna pull out 1,000 each. So that'll be really, really, really good. Like huge. And I just want to make sure I'm very solid ending off the year because you can really end off the year bad by losing accounts and then, making good progress on losing. So that was the whole lesson here today. You do not want to enter here. This is so low probability, and I knew it too. But when you think like trading is sweet, and it's like, oh, you've been winning so much, you're like, I'm gonna enter anything. I'm just gonna put my target there, and that's when Nasdaq will really humble you. So you just gotta make sure you're always sharp and look at these plays right now I'm catching. Like, how easy is this compared to this? I was fighting. You do not want to fight your TPs. Like, it's so like unfortunately, you fight TPs like this. Boom, look how easy this trade would have been. Let's say I would have done this.
Order submitted. Order filled. Order cancelled.
See why trailing profit is key? Like obviously it's gonna keep running. Look, let's say this is just like just take me out and go higher. Okay, you still made 170 on that. So if I added that, I would have been up at 800.
Order
Sometimes
filled.
that's why it's like very important to wait for the closures. Kind of realize that.
Order submitted.
-7. Yeah, do you see why like trailing tight? Sometimes you're gonna get less profit, but it's guaranteed. But while trading a little wide, you're gonna be catching these monster moves. So it's just like how you want to play it. I mean, I'm not really aiming big. If I was, I would just let it hit TP, not even trail. So
Order submitted.
like for example, let's say you had TP here. This is what you could do, like if you want to catch more money, like let's say you're trailing. Like, let's say you had a TP over here. Once it gets close, you start moving it. And you start trailing where your original TP was gonna hit. So if it's gonna hit, you're not gonna be really mad because you're gonna get out there originally. That's how you catch really monster moves like this. And like let's say you do this, you can still play with it, but having it kind of set out sometimes is good. Yeah, I'm just done for the day. It's all good. I'm not really. I'd rather have this practice than spend right now. It's getting late too, so just want to be careful.
Order filled. Order cancelled.
So if I played that, like let's say right now, and I continued, I would have easily made 4 more hundred. That's fine. So this account, I'm just gonna get it to 4,100. So tomorrow, I'm just gonna go for 1,000, and then I'll go for a $300-400 play the next day, and another 1,500 will come. So this is gonna be huge, but as well as Lucid. So most importantly, Lucid. It's an amazing firm because they pay literally in like 5 seconds. I literally requested on 233. As soon as I hit request, it hit payout. So that's why it's like so annoying when you lose an account with them because it's like losing like a live account, like with the way they pay and everything. So it's just like gotta make sure you're very solid always and not take the continuations. Just wait for like an easy pullback and an easy retracement rather than a, it's just straight continuation. Then you just don't know when it's gonna stop. And you might enter near the peak, which is where I did. And this thing can still go.
Order filled.
See what happens.
Order submitted.
So let's see if this is going to continue if I just stayed in. This overlap screen is guaranteed to go into the 20s. So let's see what happens. So 1475. Let's see. Mhm. Yeah, look at this. This overlap screen. It's gonna zoom. If not, it's probably just gonna reject lower. So this would have been a good exit trail, just in case. Because if you really wanted to like expand fast, we're just done it at this candle and the next candle. Would have just like started stalling here. That's what you gotta understand too on the highs. Once you see it start stalling, it's like you have to start looking at the higher time frames. Like, what are the odds of it start dropping here and then stopping? Like, for this one to start filling all these lows it created. So I guess you gotta make sure when you're buying here and there, you gotta just make sure if structure is gonna hold. If not, is it a one-way ticket down or is it a chop session down? And you gotta understand how are you gonna really play it. But this ideally, if you waited, this would have been the most ideal longs in this area if you wanted to play longs today, just for a quick in and out. And it's very easy to like swept it, refused to go lower. Now try to aim for this buy side, but resting here. Rather than playing it here and going for, let's say, there or there. Still haven't lost on the live. I just lost like by myself before the live on that Lucid. So we're like 4 for 4. Exactly. This would have been a perfect exit. This is why we do not enter. This is a sin, by the way.
Order canceled.
This is real. Tomorrow, I think after close or in the morning, this should get paid out in the morning, which is really good. So I can get back up to trading this and this, and I'm gonna activate my other one tomorrow, so I can really trade a lot of accounts tomorrow, get some good hits in. So I'm gonna have, let's say, three Bulenox, hopefully three funding ticks. I have three Lucid and I have four Apex. So that's pretty solid, but I need to increase. Maybe I'm gonna add another funding ticks, and then I want to add, what else should I add? Two more Lucid, and then maybe go back with Funded Next. Funded Next, I pulled out really good money with them. It's just like the 25Ks aren't worth anymore with the 20 80 20% split. So it's like, let's say you pull out 800 in the max, you only get 640 and it costs $90. So it's like, man, I'd rather have a Lucid, pay 80 or 60 and pull out 1,000, like 100% split and get paid in 5 seconds. So it's just like, you gotta just choose your poison. And they lowered the drawdown to same as Lucid. So I'm like, man, I'm just choosing Lucid.
Order filled. Order submitted. Order submitted.
Just test them plays out, see if they're gonna work out or not. Yeah, I feel like this is gonna zoom back up. This clears here. Man, this setup looks so clean if this like closes like up there. So listen to days, higher time frame is key for structure. I'm not really gonna trust the 1 minute anymore. It's looking like this, like mm, if I see that was a mistake. Yeah, so I didn't really see the when I was on my Lucid. This is what happened. I didn't really see this whole hourly when this got created and rejected. I didn't even see that, so I entered. Yeah, this is like very obvious. Like, why would you ever enter buys here or there? Like, especially in the first stage of delivery, it does not make sense to enter to go longs, like for the breakout, because like it could literally just clear all this back down, which it did. So like, would you rather enter longs here or maybe reject these levels and see, hey, maybe we're gonna V again? This was like the play of the day here. So going forward, yeah, you just do not want to play this. Like, let's say even if you enter longs here where this rejected, unless you're saying a really tight stop, you do not want to even enter because like this can easily just reject like how it did here strong. So you just want to know at least a guarantee. Like, let's say this started closing up into it, then you want to enter, not when it's just like hasn't closed in yet on the higher time frames. I think the higher time frames is the one that would really make you not lose. And after playing sweeps, you can even enter any highs. It'd probably be more like high probable it's gonna go back up than entering all the way here. So let's see if this is gonna overlap and continue to close up higher. Choose a like change of direction. If not, it's just gonna go. It's gonna be a little bit right here. If it goes here, you just give up on the play. See if it would have filled 50. Yes, no, man. Yeah, bro. Earlier, bro, I destroyed like a Lucid, bro, for no reason. Honestly, like this is a lesson learned. YouTube, do not play continuations going higher when it's like nearing the top on the higher time frames, man. Like this can easily just drop instead of just waiting for something like this. Even end of day, you could just wait for this rather than just losing money early. Hopefully, you guys all killed it today. I did pretty well. I did 630 here. I did 422 on one account. I did 260 on another account. And then I think 300 on another account. So it was a pretty good day. Still like around like 2K. It's just that one that lost. But these two alone can be huge money makers, especially when I go back to my Apex accounts. Um, it can be really, really, really good. Like money coming in. Kind of want to get, I want to try take Profit Trader again. I had one account with them and I pulled out 3.6K just from one 25K account. It was insane. Um, so I was like, imagine having five of those and you're just like waiting for a nice play. You can really, really make some crazy money. So they would be honestly a good addition. I never had problems with payouts with them. Kind of just want to have like one more firm, just one more firm to, it's like good prices and cheap, not expensive. This might be a good long here. It's gonna aim for 904. Let's see if we're to hit it. Yeah, this would have been probably a clean buy setup right here. Yeah, so that's super solid. Right on the order block right here, just enter. Yeah, the upside on this is crazy though. Yeah, this is probably guaranteed to go here at least. This might even go back to 2500s where I was my TP at 25,500s. That's the most annoying part. So if you tell in the live stream you would just won every trade today, just was showing you guys when I was first hopping on my Lucid trade. So boom, we cleared out this buy side, right? Boom, boom. 8-7, yeah, there it is. Little gap right here. Ended up touching it, but we ended up crossing it, so we want to see it crossed. Yeah, like that. So they're gonna fill it, reject it, or is it gonna fill it, code higher? This just sounds sim, by the way. I'm already done on all my PAs. I'm not trying to be greedy. It's just great practice for tomorrow. You play it this route, or you play it this route. This route, you risk all this profit that you just made, maybe getting filled here. It's a little gap it made, or you could just like stayed over here. You would have got taken out right here. So this would have been safer than just putting your stops at break even. Because like let's say it just comes back here, you can just kind of come back in with money. Once it clears back up here, I'm just gonna put it back up where it was, like right here. don't know, I have a weird feeling it's gonna go to the 25,000s, the 25,500s. That's where I was aiming for if I got liquidated on just one of them. So once it's expand up higher, if it's gonna reject, it's a guarantee to take out this little gap that's resting here. Just want to see it move away. These are the type of moves you do when you or when you catch when you lose an account, lose a trade or something. It's always on sim when you catch the easiest plays in history. Like and subscribe if you haven't for 5,000 years of good luck.
Order filled.
So this was the change point.
Order cancelled.
So you would have still caught 225 on that. Alright, let's say break even. Let me see if let me just try sales
Order filled.
if I was gonna do it.
Order submitted.
So we have our stop up here. I never do sales by the way, so I get stopped out. I'm just trying to see if it's gonna just keep continuing the direction it's going. If not, this has a really good chance of going higher.
Order submitted.
Yeah, it's gonna take this out. If this takes out, it's going up.
Order submitted.
If I was like a bear, that's what I would do. Yeah, this is clearly going up though. After this, just wanted to see if we're gonna continue this over here. See what it does.
Order filled. Order canceled. Order canceled.
So we're just saying we're down 45 right now, right? We're itching for another trade. We're just pretending it's like real, right? Just gotta double check. Maybe just wanted to start this out.
Order filled. Order submitted.
Yeah, so I think it was sell still the correct move here.
Order filled. Order filled.
These are
Order
just factors, by
submitted.
the way. I just want to see like is this gonna sell off here or not? We're just doing this for the next write up.
Order submitted.
I'm gonna go for 70 points tomorrow on 5 minute Q. So let's just try to pretend we're on 5 minute Q. Yeah, that's why I don't prefer shorts to be honest. Like I'd rather like an easy pullback after it's sold off. It's much easier to play longs than it just keep continuing to sell. It's like easy points to catch. What's up, Kirk? Hope you're doing well, bro. I did good today, G. I just lost one Lucid. Happens, bro. It's when you get like cocky. Not cocky, bro. It's just like you think it's sweet and you're just gonna aim for targets rather than waiting good setups. That's when you really start losing as a trader and know you're slipping up because like, bro, you cannot do that, you know? It's like you rather wait for a guaranteed play than a maybe play. So words of the day. See if it takes out these 60s. Hmm. Just might want to just take this out. It ate up 67. Wow, ate up like damn near 30 points right there. Yeah, Kirk, bro, for real, man. That's the words of the day. Patience for your setup is key, 100%. It's like I don't know why we sometimes choose to gamble rather than like not gamble, but kind of go for the easy play, thinking there is no risk behind it. You gotta just make sure every risk is like aligned, especially always in your end of day. What are the chances of it dropping? Has it exhausted here? Is the exhaustion points over? Is it gonna be easy longs here, or am I gonna fight for my longs? So you just gotta understand that. I think once you realize like, oh, am I fighting for this play to hit my TP? That's when you don't even want to enter it. I think that's what I gotta start doing from here on out. Like, hey, is this gonna be like a struggle to go to my TP, or is it gonna be like an easy one-way road? I think once it's like not a one-way road, and it's like it's gonna hit eventually in a couple minutes, maybe instant. That's when you're always losing. When it takes a long time, and you enter near a high, you enter near a low to go lower, and you're in cells. That's why you just gotta wait. Like let's say for example, this got swept. We rejected to go lower and we just kept going. Or here, we reject to sweep here and just goes higher. How easy it is to identify it as it's going rather than being in a garbage play. And then you're just seeing like easy moves happening in front of you that you could have caught. So it's just like you kind of want to wait because like these accounts is like no rush for them. It's just like the days they put for payouts. It kind of messes with your brain. Like, oh, I gotta trade this day, gotta. But in reality, you just gotta wait for that easy setup, like right here. See it went long. 25 points to 100. Let's see how easy it is to catch 25 points. And if this goes to tens, that's like damn near 40. So as soon as this gets taken out, you could put stops to break even. But if not, this still is a decent trade for sells. But I don't really do sells at all, like on any PAs, which would kind of destroyed me today on that one. So I feel like once you have your bias in check, I feel like every time you have the bias in check, you will never lose. Because let's say I had a long only bias, I would only enter here to there, trail. Enter here, take TP here. I wouldn't kind of enter off, let's say it took out these highs and go higher, you know? So it's just like you have to play it very safe. But these are some good longs for me here. This is just all practice. See, longs have been perfect here. 75. You have been up 15 points minimum here. You could have trailed. You've been up 20, up 40. Boom. That's 40 points. You see how easy it is to go long than short? 75. Let's just say, what was that, 15, right? Let's say we vice versa. We enter here at 75. We got TP at 15. What's easier, selling from here to go lower or waiting for this to go there? That's why I only do longs only, but you don't ever want to enter it when it's not looking like it's your way. I know I'm being very repetitive, but like that's what you need to do so you don't lose. Because it's like when in real time, it's hard to make these decisions when you're entering. Oh, let's say one wrong market fill. Oh, it didn't close correct. It just started going instantly on your entry. All these little things just destroys progress and days of progress and money, most importantly. But most importantly, days. That is like you're grinding and you're wasting like that. It's God's given us. So we just gotta make sure we're always like set. It's done. See what would happen. See how we took this out by a little and just took. That's why you kind of don't want to aim for predictions. I feel like every time you kind of predict, you're just like messing with actually going on. So like let's say you're predicting that this is gonna drop all the way here, but in reality you didn't take this out. Stopped here, you could have entered and played it back up because you know it failed. So it's like that's the only downside of predictions. When it fails, it just like you can't really ditch it because you're just waiting for it to go all the way there because it kind of moved in your favor. But even favor or not, you just kind of gotta have to get out going forward. Yeah, but let's see, this is like pure long structure. And take out these 35s. So if this gets taken out, this is an easy 40 points. So we learned that long is always like key. I think I just gotta trail out in certain structures when it fails. So like when you're catching the next one, you're catching just as much or even more. So you're not just trying to catch your TPs in one play. I feel like sometimes we fail when we're just trying to catch our TP in one play and we're scared to get out because we're so like dedicated to this play. So we just gotta make sure going forward that any play you take, you got to make sure, hey, if it fails, all right, let me just not, if it's failing my way, I don't want to keep continuing to sell or aim going my way. I just want to go with the flow, not against it. So I think that's what we got to do going forward. I'm gonna head out and enjoy the day. Like and subscribe if you haven't. And I'm gonna be live streaming soon too tonight, and hopefully to pass this funding takes. But today was a very well lesson learned day that you don't want to be soft. You don't want to enter premature. You don't want to predict when it's not even gonna do what it does. You just gotta kind of be present in the moment and enter when you want to see it guaranteed to hit your TP. You don't want to enter plays that there is no guarantees, even if it's 95%. That 5%, how likely is it? You know? So you just got to make sure you don't want to be the type of guy to lose accounts like in the most last important day to secure. So what I'm gonna do tomorrow, make sure I'm so sharp, even if it takes me the whole day to just secure the pay, I'm gonna just do that. But it should be very easy and um, as long as I follow my rules. So going forward, everyone follow your rules. Do not be selfish on yourself because you're selfish because of your ego on destroying accounts and progress on wasted days. So you just gotta be going forward, super sharp. Watch your money. You don't want to be the type of guy that's spending so much and losing. You just want to make sure you have your accounts going and you take your time on them. And then use the payouts going forward to be aggressive. You don't want to be going aggressive with your cash when you're not seeing any payouts. That's how you go really deep in the hole. That's why, like right now, I'm up like 70K for the year. So it's been a very well lesson learned. But I'll see you guys soon. Like and subscribe. I'm gonna be live streaming maybe 3, 4 hours.